Hey guys, welcome back to Caroline's Pilates. Today we have an 8-minute posture correcting class. This is for anyone with shoulder pain, back pain. We're going to try to heal that today. Before we get started, make sure that you're subscribed to my channel so that you can always be the first to try new workouts with me and Pilates classes every single week. Now we're ready, so grab a mat and let's get started. Start by placing the hands on the belly and feel it expand like a balloon as you inhale through the nose. And then when you exhale through the mouth, pull the navel back to the spine and make sure you get all of that air out. And then we'll repeat, inhaling, expanding the belly, filling the palms. Exhale, pull that navel to the spine and let the ribs close over the hips. Then relax your wrists on top of your knees. Take one more deep breath, rolling the shoulder blades down the spine. Once you get all of that air out, take the arms and expand them out into a T with the thumbs pointing straight up, palms open. On our exhale, we're going to press our arms back. Inhale, bring them forward. So we're just going to keep repeating this motion as we press the shoulder blades back and down the spine, pulsing the arms back. We want to keep the ribs closed over the hips the whole time. Then we're going to rotate the palms facing straight up and draw circles with our hands with straight arms. Still, the shoulder blades are pressing down the spine. As you're drawing those circles, make sure that the ribs are still closed over the hips. You have the navel pulled into the spine and a string is pulling through the crown of the head. On your exhale now, we're going to pull the elbows back and together, opening up the chest. Inhale, extend the arms. So we're repeating these elbow pulls back without raising the shoulders up. We want to keep the top side of our shoulders completely relaxed. Meanwhile, the shoulder blades are sliding down the spine. Then we're going to inhale and reach both palms up, and exhale, pull the elbows down from the top. Inhale, extend up, exhale, pull them down. The challenge here with this one is going to be to keep those elbows in front of the wrists. So as you inhale to reach up and exhale to pull down, those elbows are coming a little bit forward or the wrists are pressing a little bit farther back behind you. Let's do one more just like this, and then make your way over into tabletop with the wrists just below the shoulders and knees just below the hips. Make sure that the spine is neutral and take your right hand behind your head, opening that elbow wide. Inhale, take the chest up to the sky. Exhale, square it down to the mat. Inhale up, exhale, tap that elbow down to the mat. We're really trying to find some looseness in our spine here, so pull the navel in, but don't lock out the torso like we would generally in things like bird dogs. Let's do 5 more of these. Inhale to open the chest, exhale to close. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Reach that arm straight up for the sky now and then take it back down to the mat. We'll do all of that on the left. So take left hand behind the head, inhale, open the chest, exhale, tap the elbow down. Here's 2, 3, 4. Instead of letting the hand pull on the head here, make sure that the chin is tucked back towards the neck, like you're holding something small between the neck and the chin. We've just got a few more of these, really stretching through the chest as you reach up for the sky, and then exhaling down and twisting through the spine. Then release that hand back down to the mat, and we're going to move on to some bird dogs. Extending left leg, right arm, exhale, lift everything in a straight line, inhale, tap down to the mat. We'll do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, stabilizing the core here, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up and we'll pulse up and up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take the hand behind the head, pull the elbow to the opposite knee, and then extend them out. As you extend the leg behind you, pull a string through the crown of the head, making one long line from the toes all the way up through the neck. Check in with your supporting arm that the shoulder is far away from the ears and there's a slight bend in that elbow. We have 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Extend that arm long and then replace them down on the mat. We're going to switch sides. So exhaling to lift up, inhale to tap down. Again, stabilizing the spine here, squeezing the glutes up at the top and making sure that those eyes are tracking down at the top of the mat so that your head isn't curved. We have 2, and last one. Hold at the top and let's pulse up and up, pressing the shoulders far away from the ears. Just a couple more. pull the navel in and then take the hand behind the head. Exhale, tap elbow to knee. Inhale, extend and expand the chest. Tap and extend. We have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, open that elbow wide as you expand, 2, and 1. Now extend that arm long and then rest arm and leg down on the mat. Let's walk the hands out just a little bit and shift forward to chaturanga all the way down onto our bellies. Take a moment to find some great posture with the arms above the shoulders and the feet separated about mat distance apart. Give 2 thumbs up and lift the chest as you rotate the arms backwards so that the thumbs point straight out when they meet the hips. And then inhale, rotate those arms right back up to the front. The whole time, keep your shoulder blades down the spine, shoulders far away from the ears, and keep that chin tucked back towards the chest with the crown of the head pulling the spine long. Really activate the glutes so that the pubic bone is pressed down into the mat and we have our low spine supported, so we're really working through the upper spine. We'll do a couple more of these. Inhaling to reach forward, exhale to press back. Great job. And then lower down to the mat, extend your right arm long and keep your left palm planted below the shoulder. We're going to turn our chin over to the left and press gently into our left hand, stretching out the right chest and the right arm. And then release and we'll switch sides. Extend left arm, press into your right palm, very gently, and then release that down. Walk the hands back underneath the shoulders and press into the knees and back into child's pose. Really stretch through the shoulders here, reaching the arms far out in front of you and sinking the hips down to the heels. Then whenever you're ready, roll through the spine, come up to sitting, and separate the knees with the toes together, sitting your glutes down on your hips. We're going to pull a string up through the crown of the head for a long spine, interlace the fingers, inhale, reach the fingers back towards the mat, and extend that head back behind you. So we're resting our fingertips on the mat and releasing through the front of the neck. Then we're going to carefully come back up and shift forward, resting our forehead down on the mat and reaching our palms back behind us, fingers reaching straight up for the sky. So we're pulling our shoulders back and down away from the ears, and then carefully lower those arms, release, and roll up. We're going to come into crisscross in the center of our mat. For our last exercise, interlace the fingers and press the palms away from you. Exhale, lift the palms up to the sky, sliding the shoulder blades down the spine. Inhale, bring the palms back forward. So we exhale to press them up. Inhale to bring them forward. As we do this exercise, we're going to pull that string tight through the crown of our head and make sure that your ribs are closed over your hips. Once you've done about 5, switch the interlacing of your fingers so that your other hand's pointer finger is on top, and we'll repeat for 5 more. Exhaling as you press up, inhale as you bring the hands down. Now release the palms to rest on the knees, roll the shoulders back, really loosen them up, and enjoy the incredible posture that you worked for today. You guys did awesome. I hope to see you back every day this week to really work on healing your posture long term. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week for another workout.